We should get going. I feel like we've been sitting here too long.
Yeah, someone's bound to be on our tail. We should, check the car just in case.
What's wrong with the car?
Did you keep an eye on it the whole time? I don't know. What if someone put like a tracking device, or I don't know, if someone notices the white Volvo with Oregon plates and gets to wondering what we're doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
I wish that seemed crazy, but that's a total possibility.
Did anyone seem off when you were like on your way here?
Possibly yes. I'm getting in my head, but there's a chance.
What do you mean, yes? Like, you didn't think to mention this beforehand? Come on, let's go.
I stopped because my check engine light came on and freaked me out. I didn't know why, and this guy pulled up alongside me and helped. I guess he could have planted something while he was looking at it. Let's just go check it out and make sure. Well, you want to start at the back? I'll take the front.
Yeah.
Dang, this is so dirty.
It's the bottom side of a car. Moreover, it's the bottom side of your car.
It was the stupidest thing, though. Turns out when pumping your own gas, you have to tighten the gas tank just right, or otherwise it just sets off this pressure alarm.
Oh my God.
Because this car thinks it has a leak and turns on the engine light. Who even knows that kind of thing?
Uh-huh. Like the gas?
Oh my God.
Oh, the gas tank. You're listening to Husk.
Oh no.
Not good.
Well, take it out or something.
I don't want to touch that.
Okay, fine. I was the one who had to pull over, so I'll be the one to fix it. That stupid light came on for practically no reason. Stupid pump your own states. How is I supposed to know? We didn't cover that in driver's ed.
Yo, Rebecca, just take it out. We'll stick it on that van or something. Did you see the guys that poured out of it?
I mean, I saw their thighs and arms.
Damn.
Yeah. I may have noticed them out of the corner of my eye or something.
God, they have got to be passing through town for like a tournament or some swole bro convention. God, just stick it on their van because they'll be out of here before we know it. It's magnetic, yeah?
Yeah, okay. All clear?
Yeah.
Done. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Butte. The town with a mine a mile high and a mile deep. That's catchy, isn't it? It's actually quite the sight with its old architecture pitched up on the steep slope hills. And here and there, an old mining elevator just in case you forgot about the whole former mining town turned Superfund site thing. And the grand attraction, the Berkeley Pit, a massive venture into the earth, a mile wide, in search of the wealth below. Copper. It was abandoned in the 80s when it wasn't turning a profit and they started to get a bunch of bad press about the long-term health effects of mining. They turned off the groundwater pumps, and now the huge footprint of industry is filled with eerie, red, toxic liquid. The deeper you go, the more poisonous it gets. Welcome to Butte. Don't drink the water.
Rebecca, we cannot leave the car for someone to find. We have to get rid of it.
The White Russian has been my trusty sidekick, icon of freedom, and now getaway car. We've been together for years. I don't want to just cast it off like that.
I know. It has served you well, and you have shown it the love it deserves. We have to ditch it, though. No getting sentimental when our lives are on the line.
I'm sorry, old friend.
Not even an air freshener can save you now.
This is a classic it's not you, it's me situation. Okay, I know.
Options are limited. Your car or our lives. What do you want to do?
Well, this car's a fighter. What if we give it a Viking funeral? A burial at sea?
A burial at sea? We're in Montana. Landlocked Montana.
A flooded mining pit could do the trick. There's one on the edge of town over there.
All right. Viking burial it is.
You'd think there'd be some sort of guardrail or something.
Are you kidding? The EPA has been on this case for years, and the old company won't foot the bill. They aren't going to have anything frivolous like a guardrail or safety features. Well, are you ready?
To say goodbye?
No, to push.
Yeah. Got everything out of the car? Any tapes you want to save? Maybe some of the duct tape from the seats?
Yeah, last call for that. Okay.
One,
2.
two.
It'll take him at least a few days to fish it out. Between this and the rerouted tracker, this should buy us enough time to figure out what we're doing before they figure us out.
Did you know Evel Knievel was from here?
No, I didn't, but I feel like we would have made him proud, just now with all that. Or sort of.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah. You'll get a new car.
Not like that.
We waited a bit to make sure it was clear, then walked a couple of miles back down the road, back to the main drag that goes up the steep hill, past the abandoned mining elevator, old church, several taverns, and down to a skinny, tall hotel. It was the most clearly marked, but if there has ever been a hotel worthy of a haunting, well, this is it.
Only one of us should go in. They'll probably be looking more for me, so here's some cash. Get a room for the night, and then I'll meet you around the side.
Yeah, okay. See you in a few.
Hi, welcome to the Grand Montanan. Checking in?
Yeah, I just like a room for the night. Kind of a last minute thing. I don't have reservations or anything.
Not a problem. Lucky it's not busy season. What name is this under?
Walter McAllister.
All right. Base room is $92 plus tax, and I'll need a card to hold for incidentals.
I've got cash. That'll be fine, right? I can leave a deposit if that helps.
I'm sorry, Mr. McAllister. Hotel policy requires a credit card on file. Insurance purposes, you understand.
There's no way. I mean, it's cash. The hotels save like 3% if I don't use a credit card.
Sorry, sir. I need a card. The computer won't let me reserve a room without one. Damage risks, taking things from the minibar. You understand.
What do you do when the power goes out? Sorry. Fine. Thanks for your time.
Again, sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Yeah.
Oh no, shit. I know that look. What happened?
They needed a card to have for incidentals or some crap. We could try another hotel.
Yeah, we could. Or we could try somewhere else. I don't know. A library?
I do not care. All I know is that we're at elevation and I can't sleep outside, and I'm not sleeping in a mining shaft.
Or like a tiny hokey museum that doesn't have too much stuff with actual value and the security is minimal?
That is oddly specific.
That's my specialty. Once upon a time in Brownsville, Oregon, I went to this museum. Later, I would find out it was a pretty normal thing to have a county or a town museum with a standard set of things. You know, Victorian hair wreaths, old jars, creepy mannequins, and if you're lucky, maybe a caboose to give it all some Industrial Revolution flair. Someplace with exhibits that weren't actually worth any money. Maybe to the odd collector here or there, but no huge gold nuggets or stuff like that. Just old-timey bullshit to show off to third-grade classrooms and a place for recent retirees to volunteer at while they ponder what's next. Something about these museums scream, I probably don't lock my doors. We walked down Main Street, the Butte Pioneer and Mining Museum. It looked promising. Entrance was cheap, and the space was charming. Helga, an elderly lady with a huge handbag, handed us our museum pamphlets and told us the movie starts every 20 minutes. We putzed around. There were old mining implements, prospecting equipment. Everything was pretty dusty, which is a good sign for us. Upstairs was a replica mining shack where the workers used to stay while they were waiting for permanent housing. It was perfect. A couple of musty cots, fake lantern. It was close to closing. I propped the side door open so we could wave goodbye to Helga and sneak back upstairs. She was the only docent on duty and seemed more interested in finishing her knitting than us. Okay, she's gone. Closed on Tuesdays. That's tomorrow, so we should be good until the next morning.
And to think I didn't take you seriously. Beats your mineshaft idea, that's for sure.
It's like a slumber party.
Yeah, only, dustier.
This is bigger than we thought.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna be after us, whether it's Morrison or the ABI people. We're gonna need to be prepared for when they come looking.
Yes.
It's not about clearing my name anymore, and I don't think it's about bringing you home necessarily. Oh my god, Olga. Does your mom know you're okay? God, I didn't even think about that. I'm sorry. I was so caught up in all of this. I didn't even think to ask you if you'd talk to her. Have you talked to her?
No, I haven't. I can't yet. Shouldn't yet. Should, but can't. No, we need to figure out what is going on here first, and there's something I have to do.
What do you need to do?
I need to go to ABI. They've got borrower DNA stored at the lab. We need to destroy the DNA before someone figures out how to harness it.
How do you know about the lab?
They told me, the borrowers, they told me while I was gone.
So you know that my dad and Aunt Debbie were working on something? I think it has to do with the husk somehow.
Please don't call her Aunt Debbie.
You're right. Deborah. If we could find anything related to the husk or anything related to you, maybe that's where the answers are. I drove past the place on my way to get you. Literally, all that is in between us and the facility is some cyclone fence and some old signage. Pretty shitty security for a secret organization.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find things there, no question about that. I'm just not sure how to do it. How do we get in? You got some plastic explosives in that bag of yours? Because I don't.
I know there are potential hang-ups, but like I said, just down the road. We'll get a start in the morning. I remember right where it is. We'll figure it out as we go, okay?
I'm sorry to remind you about this, but it's 30 miles without a car in the middle of Montana. We're not rocking the White Russian anymore.
Oh, yeah. That. Well, northeast on 90. We can do that. Let's just take it one thing at a time. Let's start by getting there. Get some sleep. We'll figure it all out in the morning.
Risky. This is so risky. This is like one of the few things I was strictly prohibited from ever doing it. Don't eat mushrooms you find in the forest. Don't take candy from strangers, and do not hitchhike. And definitely go to the doctor as soon as possible if your tonsils are swollen. Mom was really into that.
Thumb out. Smile. Look normal. I feel like Montana is totally one of those places where hitchhiking still has a place in the world. Borrow a cup of sugar from your neighbor. line dancing at your local Grange. Stick a thumb out, and your fellow man will help you out.
I'm happy about your romantic notion of this pastoral countryside, but these passing cars seem to be negating the theories of your old-fashioned friendliness.
Hey. Thumbs up. Keep smiling. No, not that big of a smile. That's creepy. Don't make me force you to go sit in that empty field while I hitchhike. Nice and friendly.
My smile is not as creepy as a huge truck come to pick us up in the middle of nowhere. A big semi-truck slows down, crawls to a stop at the side of the road where we're standing. Rebecca's eyebrows go up. She's excited about the flame paint job. The driver sits there in his seat and nods at us to jump in. We hesitate for a minute, and, well, beggars can't be choosers, right?
Let's just hope your mom was wrong and this driver just wants some company. I mean, if they were a murderer, they wouldn't want to pick us up two at a time, right? We're not optimal targets for your typical serial killer. Okay. Just relax and be friendly. We're friendly and normal, and that's it. Got that?
Yeah, got it. Haha.
I'm headed to Missoula.
That'll do.
Warren? Warren, where the hell are you? Did you find anything? You can't just leave me hanging like that.
Well, we found him, but we were too late. Someone else already found him first. He took 2 bullets in the chest just walking down the street minding his own business. He was on the phone when it happened.
Did he pull through? Tell me he did. I need some good news right now, Warren. Tell me you've got good news.
No, he didn't. We have people looking for who did it right now, but there aren't any cameras on that corner, so it's going to be hard to track him down. We'll keep searching, though.
Don't worry about the investigation. They're never going to find anything in that part of town. Trust me. I've been down there. Might as well just give up the ghost right now.
Well, Morrison, we do owe the boy's family due diligence. We can at least check ballistics and do the basic rundown.
Try all you want, you golden-hearted gentleman. You're not going to find anything. Don't waste your time.
Quite a flowery compliment there, Morrison. Are you doing okay? Suggesting that we duck an investigation isn't exactly like you.
Doctors came by and said that I developed a clot in my foot, put me on all these meds, told them it wasn't completely unnecessary, but I'm not really in a position to stop them from putting shit in my IV now, am I? I don't know what kind of witchcraft they're doing to me right now.
Well, all right. You rest up and maybe stay off the cell phone. You're not exactly yourself right now. You're a little loopy. Night, Morrison.
His mustache is huge. A statement, for sure. Probably had it for 20 years. The cab smells like cigarettes, though he's not smoking one at this exact moment. We pile in. There's plenty of room. You know, I've never actually been in a semi-truck. It's spacious. Wow, and sweet living quarters in back. The driver is friendly enough, but we don't really want to tell him where we're going.
So, where are y'all coming from?
Oh, just Butte School.
So where are y'all going?
Family reunion.
Back in Missoula?
No, not that far. Just where US 12 hits I-90.
Well, I hate to say it, but y'all seem awkward enough. I'm sure you'll fit right in at a reunion if your family is anything like mine.
Yeah, unfortunately, but that's just the way reunions are. Yeah, am I right?
Radio.
Husk is a production of ABI Global, written and produced by Emma Brown and Sean Afflenalp, associate producer Elliot Jacobson. For a full list of cast, go to huskpodcast.com.